Now this is question number 7. We are expected to complete this figure. I'm going to draw this figure first. So we have a hexagon. This is going to be the next in sequence. Now we are expected, this is the next question, we are expected to complete the table. So this is the figure number and number of dots. This is the perimeter of the figure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not given anything over here, but we are given we are asked to find this number. Not given anything over here, and then we are asked to find n. Over here we are given 8, 16, 24. We are not given anything, we have to find this. We are not given anything here, we have to find this. We have to find this. We are given 8, 14, 20. We have to find this. We are given here 86. We have to find this. Okay, so this is a AP sequence. Why do I say AP sequence? Distance between 8 and 16 is 8. Distance between 16 and 24 is 8. So definitely the difference between 24, the next number will also be 8. So you add 8 to this, you get 32. Fair enough. Now distance between 8 and 14 is 6. 14 and 20 is 6. So you add 6 to this, you get the next number. So that's going to be 26. So that's simple, right? But we will have to get the corresponding element over here and the corresponding element over here. You get the value of n when the perimeter is 86. So we will be utilizing this formula. Okay. And that's going to be a suffix n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a suffix n is known, the first term is also known, n is what is required, the common difference is 6. So this is 8 positive 6n negative 6, which is equal to 6n. 8 added with negative 6 will give you 2, and this is 86. You move this 86 to the other, or I would say 2 to the place where 86 is present, so that would give you 86 minus 2 is equal to 6n. This is 84 is equal to 6n. So 6n is equal to 84. If we were to divide by 6 both sides, 6 divides here once and 6 divides here 4 times, so n is equal to 14. Okay, so we have got the value of n. Now when n is equal to 14, we need to subsequently get the other column where the number of dots have to be obtained. So we need to get the an for that. So number of dots has to be calculated, right? So the number of dots, we will be utilizing this formula. The first term is a, second term, or I would say positive, n is 14 minus 1, the common difference is 8. So it's equal to 8 positive, 14 negative 1 is 13 multiplied with 8. So this is going to be equal to 8 positive, 8 3s are 24, 2, 8 1s are 8, 9, 10. So you add these two together, you get 112 dots, right? So this is the solution for the second column. Now we have got all of this, but there is one particular question that has to be completed. Now we need to get the nth term for the number of dots. Now we will use the formula a positive n minus 1 into d. So we need to get the nth term. The first term is 8, n is not known, we need to get that term. So d, the difference is 8. So this is 8 positive, 8 into n is 8 and negative 8. Negative 8, positive 8 goes away. So 8n is the solution. Now we need to also get the nth term for the perimeter. Okay. So we will use the same formula. an is equal to a positive n minus 1 into d. The first term is 8, n has to be known, and the difference is 6. So it's 8 positive 6 and negative 6. You add these two things, you get 2 positive 6n. Right, so we can rewrite it as 6n positive 2. So this is the nth term. Now the last question. This is the last question. For any n greater than 1, the number of dots d and the perimeter p is such that their difference is equal to 36. Now we are asked to find n. Okay, find n. So that's a question. So this is given. So what is given? D negative p is equal to 36. But what is d? Is 810. So minus p is 6n positive 2. So 6n positive 2 is equal to 36. So this is 8n negative 6n negative 2 is equal to 36. This is going to give you 2n. Negative 2 you take it to the other side. So 36 positive 2. That's 38. So this is 2n is equal to 38. So therefore n is equal to 38 divided by 2. So n is equal to 90. So that's the solution, and we have successfully completed all the short questions. Now we need to move on to the longer ones.